Hi. Thank you for attending today's reading. Let's begin. My wife shaved her head and instantly became a 2. I know I sound shallow, but she also has a spitting image to her mother who is also shaven, so I'm even more taken aback. It's been 2 days and I'm like, if she wanted to talk to me back then minus the hair, would I have said no? End of story. Next story. I wax vaginas and buttholes for a living. Most of my family thinks I give facials and wax eyebrows all day, but I actually specialize in bikini waxing and wax 10 to 20 vaginas a day. I've been doing it for years and I make really great money. End of story. Next story. I literally just pissed the bed and I'm mad as hell. It's 6 a.m. on my day off. I was having some weird ass dreams and I was like, alright y'all, I'ma go to the bathroom. Just thinking I was awake even though I was a fucking ghostbuster. I started going and was confused. I didn't hear anything, then just woke the fuck up all wet. I'm hella pissed. I'm a fucking adult and should know better than this shit. Ugh. Thanks for all the advice and similar stories to make me feel better. I'm now even more pissed that my porn account is now tainted with popular bed wetting. Also, I'm fine medically. My pee is red just like everyone else's urine. Wow, and I have an award on my porn account. Love it. Fuck you guys. Ev2, I have medicine for my UTI now since I almost pissed the bed again this morning. I'ma keep talking with y'all. 'Cause y'all some cool fucks. But unless I have an astronaut dream and pee in space, I'm done with my bladder updates. Don't feel bad about peeing. Everyone does it or almost does it. Except for those 2 assholes shaming people. You guys are terrible, but at least you don't pee the bed. End of story. Next story. My guinea pig just accidentally downvoted a comment. I left it. She made her choice. I was scrolling through a thread and she touched her nose on the downvote arrow. The person's comment was reasonable and even helpful. I don't want to take her agency away, so I left it. End of story. Next story. I hate loud eaters. No one wants to hear your lips smacking. Learn how to eat unobnoxiously. End of story. Next story. I'm giving up my child for adoption, so I am giving my child up for adoption, as the title says. I am both heartbroken and relieved at the same time. I was recently diagnosed with a severe mental illness that under the law makes me an unfit parent. I am a single parent and this is probably the single hardest decision I've ever had to make in my entire life. Not that my son is unloved or unwanted. That I am incapable of being the loving parent he deserves. I only want the best for him. I found a loving family who is more than happy to adopt him, as the mother was also an adopted child, and understands the struggle that he will face. I feel like I'm supposed to feel guilt and shame, but I don't. I feel happy at the prospect of us both living the best lives that we can, and one day when he is ready to know, I will face a young man I won't recognize. Edit. For everyone I didn't respond to, I want you to know that I appreciate all the kindness and support you sent my way. I hope everyone has a good night and a better day tomorrow wherever you are at. Thank you for the awards. I did not expect this to gain as much traction as it has. Rip my inbox. Edit. I have seen multiple comments telling me to write him a letter. I have a special painting and a letter he will receive when he turns 18. End of story. Next story. Took the funniest dump this morning, so I used some platinum wet lube last night with a sex toy I had, and I guess the lube was still in my ass cause when I took a shit this morning it literally flew out my ass and made the loudest doink sound in the toilet. My brother laughed so hard 'cause he heard it and was like, WDF was that ye? End of story. Next story. I only go to my local bar to get hugs from the cute bartender because I'm so touch-starved. Yes, she's hot and very sweet but she's not into men at all. Still, she always touches my hand, touches my shoulder, gives me hugs and compliments. I know she's just doing her job, but sometimes it's the only thing close to physical affection I get. For weeks on end, I have to stop myself from hugging her too hard or too long. She's a nice person and I don't want to make it weird. She's like that with most of the regulars, so I know I'm not special in any way. But man, you don't realize how much you miss affectionate touch until you get it. It's like water in the desert. I wonder how many of the other regulars are like me. End of story. Next story. I horribly insulted a stranger and it still haunts me at times. I once had a really fat person in front of me at McDonald's. She ordered in massive amount of food, looks at the cashier and says, "I'm going to have a Diet Coke with that." At this moment my brain just failed me and I said out loud, "This will not help anymore." I was petrified. She turned around and looked me straight in the eye. Didn't say a word. I didn't look away, but in the corner of my eye saw the cashier dart out of the room. Trying not to burst out laughing, she turned back and left after she got her order. This has been a couple of years ago, and it still haunts me at times. I'm torn between it being one of the most evil things I've ever said to anyone, and being my bravest moment of speaking the truth where I should not have. I am sorry. End of story. Next story. I haven't paid rent in 7 months. And will get away with it. In March my landlord bankrupted and government took property over. I guess they forgot about me as I didn't get any bills or contracts to sign. Finally last week I found a notice on my door that I need move out. Which I've quietly did. Even if they find me, I'm pretty sure they can't force me to pay as I don't have a contract with them. I probably should feel guilty but don't. Edit. Apparently a lot of people here fucking hate landlords. A circumflex, _af_a circumflex. End of story. Next story. I get sheer bliss by seeing my dog physically smile and be happy when I pet her. So I pet her every time I feel depressed or angry because I can always count on and depend on her to cheer me up over people. End of story. Next story. Scammed. Someone made a throwaway for this since €1 probably illegal. I started receiving emails a couple weeks ago from one of those shave club sites. I never signed up. Someone used my email by mistake. Okay. So their phone number was listed on the order receipt. I sent him a quick text letting them know they used my email by mistake and asking to change it. If it were me, want to know. I never heard anything back. Emails from this company kept pouring in. Ads. Order confirmation. Shipping confirmation. Subscription info. I tried to find contact info for this company to tell them about what happened, but only managed to find an email. I sent one and waited. Emails continue pouring it. I sent another email to the company. Nothing. Now I'm receiving emails that the second monthly box has been sent out. I decided to call the number on the emails now. Ignored. Okay. Try again. This time they answer and hang up. I call again and as I start asking about the shave club, they hang up on me again. Now I'm pissed. Trying to do a decent thing and they are being jerks. Call again and told they are come kill me. So I sent a text again telling them Futta Euros up and asking them to change the email. They tell me no. I should change my email. What? So now Euro am freaking fuming. I go to this site and put in my email, the one they used to sign up, and click forgot password. I reset their password and go into the account. Dumbass saved their credit card info on the account. So I order around $100 of stuff for them. Act like an asshole. Get treated like an asshole. TL. Doctor, someone used my email to sign up for a shave service. Wouldna Euro T change it? So I ordered him a bunch of smelly lotion. End of story. That is all for today. If you want to support my automated channel, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. See you tomorrow.